Normally we put the traps up for trapping codling moth just when the trees are starting to bud up, and what we're looking for is to set biofix. Biofix is when we get the first sustainable catches of codling moth. So if you do put them out, that when they're budding up, starting to flower, and you get one codling moth, nothing for 3 or 4 or 5 days, and then another one, but then you might get another one the day after that, and the second day after that. So it's those sustainable catches then, that's when we, at the start of those, that's when we set biofix. So if you get one and then nothing for a period, that's not biofix. Wait until we get those sustainable catches, and that's the way. It will be the start of the life cycle and the information for the phenology model to start. When we're recording the trap numbers of codling moth, it's important to do it regularly, so we can set up a life cycle, so we know where the life cycle is going through the season. What we do here, this is just an average in a mating disruption orchard through the Ardmona area this year. Because it's an average, it's taken the peaks and the troughs out of it. Sometimes you can get a big peak and then you might get a 0 or a false negative, as we say, when there should be activity but we're not, which depends on the weather. It could be cold, it could be windy that night, so or those days, so the codling moth don't fly. With an average, we can still see the life cycle activity of it going through the season. And the important parts of this are the biofix, is when we first started to catch sustainable catches of codling moth, and the day degree model, the phenology model of the life cycle. So we started off at biofix, which is the main group of codling moth that go through the season. We also have a cohort, and a cohort's just a different name for a group. So this biofix one, this green one, is when they've started to emerge in the springtime after they've had a certain amount of cold and chilling, which usually happens around blooming time in apples, bloom time, around full bloom in Granny Smith. The cohort comes out when the day length reaches 14 hours. So it's triggered by a different mechanism, and you can see it's like a shadow following through the main group coming through. But the cohort can do a lot of damage and a lot of stings in the fruit. It's often the stings we see in mid-December are the ones coming from the cohort. So it's important to know where they are and how long and the peak numbers for the cohort as well.